Bit of a perilous position, but we'll see how we go. Decided to actually have a lunch break today. It's getting ridiculous just how busy and hectic things are here, so I'm taking half hour, 45 minutes. Gonna sit here in the sun, more in the sun, and just chill out for a bit. Shopping for tonight's din-dins. Come on.
Shut your face.
That's what we're having for dinner.
Asking him so many questions.
Right, thank God for that, the washing machine's finished. Noisy telly. Oh, you probably can't hear it. Don't know. Right. Oh, and then noisy something else as well. Somebody asked me, get out of it. Alex asked me what I think of one of these. This is an SJ cam, SJ4000. It isn't the Wi-Fi one. It's what I call a faux pro, like a GoPro, but not. So it's faux pro. It is. I need to do some research, man. I need to find out some prices and stuff and specs. But first of all, okay, this is what I normally use with a Rode microphone on top, and it's a 700D. It's got a 10 to 18mm wide angle on it. Normally wandering around with it stuck to one of these. Yes, very Casey on a budget is what it is. But this, as you could probably just tell, you can't use it for your main vlogging camera because the quality just isn't good enough. Sound particularly is pretty ugh. But it's damn good. It's brilliant. It's small. It comes in a little case like a GoPro. You get a mountain of attachments that come with it that you can stick it to stuff, and it's ideal for setting up for time lapses, attaching it to my car, attaching it to a forklift, to a lorry. It's brilliant for that. Absolutely brilliant. And the quality is actually pretty good when you're using it for that rather than actual talkie-talkie to a camera. It's really good. Now I'm going to do some research.
I love guy cuddling.
Who, what? Right, it even comes, oh, let's get my hand out of the way. It even comes with an LCD screen on the back, which is brilliant for setting up your shots. You've got everything you need on the back of there now. Ooh. Right, done some additional research whilst I've been sitting here. This claims to have about 80 minutes recording life. It's never been 80 minutes. I'll be completely honest with you. It has never managed 80 minutes, I don't think. Takes a 32 gig micro SD card. Pardon me, that was disgusting. 32 gig micro SD card, there it is. It takes that. You get about 3 hours there or thereabouts on an empty card of footage. Obviously it's going to take a few charges to get through that lot. Now, I can't compare it to a GoPro because the only one I've ever owned, I think it was a Hero 3 Silver. We got it in a Black Friday deal. It rocked up and would not charge. It would not charge. The charging lead worked because I charged this with it. But it would not charge. I tried different leads in it, I tried everything. We even bought spare batteries. I tried changing the batteries. The camera did not work, so I can't compare it to it. But what I can tell you is right now, a Hero 3 white is going for about 150 quid. This goes for 50 quid. I don't think the quality is as sharp as a GoPro from some GoPro footage I've seen. I'm not 100% sure, it just says it was shot with a GoPro, I don't know which one. But I reckon with this, you're getting about 80% of the capability of a GoPro for 33% of the price. So it's a no-brainer for me. These things are brilliant. I'm not saying GoPros aren't excellent. They are incredible bits of kit, and when you hold a GoPro and the case and the box and all that, it just feels a little bit better put together. I don't know if you can tell, this has done my nutting. I reckon that the screen in here, in this see-through back bit, is slightly on the wonk. If none of those sorts of little niggles bother you, because this has lasted how long now? 7 months, 8 months?
Since you started vlogging.
Since I started vlogging, I'm on 200 and whatever it is, and it's never let me down. The only thing that's gone wrong is I dropped it, or it fell off the roof of a shed, and the case that was around it broke, but this didn't, so the case done its job. I just can't see why I would need a GoPro. Lucy still wants one, but she wants the Session in fairness, and that's a completely different piece of kit. But I don't understand why you'd want like a Hero 3 or a Hero 2 or whatever it is, unless you wanted really good Wi-Fi. I think they've got a better chip in them. I think a GoPro will take a better still photo. One area where the GoPro probably does excel would be in still shots. The SJ cam's not brilliant in low light. It comes out really grainy, like it just whacks the ISO way out. And also it does have a digital zoom in it, but it ain't brilliant. As soon as you zoom into something, you lose all clarity. It just goes really grainy and really horrible, really. I just can't see where the extra money has gone in a GoPro. So there you are. Someone asked me about it. That is my little thought on it. I can't really compare it to a GoPro because I've never really used one. And it's completely irrelevant because you're all going to run out and buy GoPros anyway. So there you go.
Also, I think you're more likely to use the SJ cam in like dodgy situations.
Yeah.
Like putting it on your car and things because you're not bothered because it costs 50 quid.
That and like today's time lapse. I literally walked out of my work down the well, you saw it. I walked out of my work up onto the little shingly bit, left this up on the fence right next to a public footpath, and I left it there for an hour. Came back, still there. With a 150, 200, 250 pound little bit of kit, would you do that? Would you leave it just on a fence next to a public footpath?
Today, I've got to say,
Probably not. Don't think I would. So there's that as well. I just can't see where the extra money in a GoPro has gone, and that thing has served me brilliantly. There's a bit of that in practically every single vlog I've done. So there we are. That's today's vlog. A little review thingy because I still can't get the game thing to work. That's that. See you tomorrow.